Hey guys, this is Amber. I'm a mom of 11 kids and we live in New York City, and I'm going to show y'all what we eat in a week. Today is Monday and tonight we're having minestrone soup. Do you like minestrone soup? Lunch today we had pasta salad. It was so good. Mark's having it for a snack.
Snack here.
Start things off, we're going to put some olive oil in the bottom of a heavy skillet. First we're putting in some onions, red onions. And then we're putting in, this is leeks, carrots, and celery, and some rosemary. It smells really good. Now everything's in here. Putting those leeks to the bottom. Those are really important to get those to cook. It's pretty high temperature. And saute these veggies. Downstairs to get my chicken broth. Now all the vegetables are sufficiently cooked. Now we're going to put in the tomatoes. These tomatoes are just canned whole tomatoes, and we just took out the extra sauce. We just kind of put them in and break them up a little bit. And the chicken broth. Putting a couple of these cartons in. A little bit of the third one too. Now we're going to put in the cabbage, let it start cooking. So that will cook down quite a bit and get really nice and sweet.
Shall we build, you and I? Look, he has pencil marks on his arm. Let's gather all our tools for a start. What's this?
A hammer.
A hammer. Do you know what that is? The saw. For cutting wood. That's a chisel.
Now I'm going to add in about a third of this package of pasta. It's kind of a little giddy pasta there. And then when everything is soft, the soup is ready. It smells really good. We just put some olive oil and some Parmesan cheese, and we serve it with a warm baguette. Netta wants to see the soup. You want to see the soup? You can't go too close because it's hot, okay? Yeah, does it smell good? You like soup? Soup is good, huh? So this is the baguette that we serve with it. You get this from Trader Joe's. It's only $1.99, so really good. Just very simple and tastes like a French baguette, actually. I don't want to try a noodle. What do you think? It's not cooked though, boo. Last but not least, we're going to put some basil leaves in there. We want to see what's happening. Okay, stay back, okay? I'm going to put the basil leaves in there. Does that look good? Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Smell is amazing. We're just going to let those stir in and wilt a bit, and then the soup is ready. Yum. You like soup? Basil noodles. Are they basil noodles or are they basil?
No, they're bad.
You just want to salt and pepper to taste, probably somewhere between 2 and 3 teaspoons. Just give it a taste. Get the taste test. Perfect. Testing out the soup. Get some Parmesan cheese. We're going to grate it to put on top.
Police.
It's a cabbage. Smells so good. Put the Parmesan cheese.
You guys still way too much.
Want some baguette, Netta? You want some? Is that good? Do you like the soup? Yummy. Good?
Yeah, it's so good.
Welcome to Tuesday. We are having pot stickers and broccoli and rice. We're having pot stickers from Trader Joe's. Just we're microwaving them on a plate. We're just having steamed broccoli and I just put rice in the Instant Pot. We have to do an easy meal tonight because we are moving. So here's our broccoli. Just gonna chop it open, put it in the steamer basket. There we go. Oops. Here we go. Put that on there. I was trying out the umbrella in the house.
No.
This is how I microwave pot stickers. I just put a couple of wet napkins on top and then I just put them in here to stay warm. And I have to do that, of course, a bunch of times because we have a bunch of pot stickers. Ironically, I wouldn't think it, but the microwaving them is actually a pretty good way to get them to all cook evenly and cook quickly and have a nicer texture. And you can steam them, but this is pretty much has the same effect and it's a little bit easier. These are the pot stickers that we're using. Just the Porcoyosa pot stickers, and this is how we microwave them. So basically you can actually fit pretty much a whole bag on one plate. And you're supposed to put them seam side up. I'm not sure why, but that's what it says. And then you just have to make sure all the seams are up. And just put a wet paper towel. I like to put a couple of them because it just helps cover everything. Make sure it's all covered. And then microwave them for about 5 minutes. Dinner's ready. And then there's rice in there too. Just made rice in the Instant Pot. Super easy to make rice in there. Comes out perfect too. You like your pot stickers?
Oh, I thought you were making.
McIntyre. Let's see here. Come, buddy. If you want some.
No.
Do you want to try some of Daddy's? Here, try some of Daddy's and we'll see.
Just making a little dipping sauce in there. Oh, Vandy told me to put the soy sauce in the fridge. Yeah, we made hers beautiful, of course.
Not really, but
With the broccoli in the middle.
you like it now?
Good. Here's got the dipping sauce. Is that good dipping sauce?
Taco, cat. Oh, hey. Taco, cat, goat, cheese, pizza. Taco, cat, goat, cheese.
Welcome to Wednesday evening. We are having stuffed pepper casserole. This is from the typicalmomblog.com. And I actually first found out about this by watching a video by Sarah from our Tribe of Mini. And she made this to bring in their RV on their camper. She brought 3 of them for their family. She said 3 was way too many. So we've made this before. I could definitely see how 3 would be way too many. But we just kind of make a hearty one. And we kind of add a little extra than what it says to one, and that ends up being enough for us. If people are so hungry, we have like baguettes and all that stuff to go with it. So let me show you how it's made. It's hearty and pretty simple and pretty economical. Here's the recipe. Here's the ingredients. It has mushrooms, garlic powder, some beef, a couple of bell peppers, onion, tomato, basil marinara sauce, some diced tomatoes. I put brown rice in there. You can also put white rice if you like that better. Got some chili powder, garlic salt, some seasoned salt, and sea salt. So lots of salt. And of course some garlic and olive oil.
Mommy, that's that salt.
Yes. I start this by making 1 cup of rice. It ends up calling for 2 cups of rice, but if you cook 1 cup, it pretty much turns into 2 cups of cooked rice. You rinse the rice a little bit. Rinsing the rice a little bit. I'm going to put in 2 cups of water or 1 cup of rice. That's brown rice. When you're using white rice, you don't have to put as much. You want to help me, Mo? You can help me. Okay, you put it in. Thank you. Then we're going to put in some salt. And half a teaspoon of salt. You want to put it in, Mo? Okay, you put it in. Help me. There we go. Ta-da. Good job.
Good job.
Also, I'm going to put in a little bit of olive oil that just helps it not stick together so much, just a little bit. Now we're going to put this on the Instant Pot. I'm using the little one because it's only 1 cup. And pressure cook it on high since this is brown rice, it needs a bit of time, so about 21 minutes and it should be perfect. We're just going to chop ourselves some peppers, and since the stuffed pepper casserole vibe, right?
Yeah.
Do you like peppers?
Yeah.
Yummy, huh?
And Mom,
Mm-hmm.
do pepper seeds grow?
We don't use the pepper seeds. Oh, they grow. Yes, pepper seeds do grow, but we're gonna have to wait to be able to plant a garden. We can't plant it right now.
Mommy, if I want to
You can put that in your schoolwork book, yeah. Well, put it in a pile with the other things, okay? And I'll put it.
Is my letter right?
Yes, those are beautiful. Yeah, you did very neat letters. That's good.
Oh, thanks,
A
Mommy.
little schooling / cooking. Okay, now it's time to cut our onion. You guys are eating peppers, huh? They good?
Yeah.
Ooh, these onions are making my eyes cry.
Mom, do I have another pepper?
You can have another pepper.
I know that. Okay. Cactus, kale pepper, candy pepper, and I have it of that.
Cut some garlic.
Wait. Good. Ow! I'm cutting off my egg. Me with lightsabers. I'm going with lightsabers. Oh, why
Garlic
you got
in
up?
with the onions.
Oh,
Smells so good.
Well, I
you
know
don't want to
that-
eat that, I don't think. You want to
Well-
try it? But I don't know if you're going to like it because it's going to be spicy.
I know. Gonna be super good.
Okay, Mo's going to try the onion. What do you think?
That's not spicy.
You're brave.
It's a tiny bit.
Just a tiny bit.
That is spicy. Well, I'm brave now. I'm biting this.
We're still chowing down on those onions. They good? And we've got our mushrooms. These are actually already sliced. They're cremini mushrooms from Trader Joe's. We're only supposed to use a cup. So let's see how much a cup is. Just don't want to waste them though, so I might either cook them separately
Mom,
or just put extra
not
in there.
it. Mom.
Well, I'm just seeing how much is a cup, babe. See? It's about a cup. That's a generous cup. There we go. I'm going to cut these a little bit smaller.
Here.
Oh, careful, buddy.
Knife.
Yeah, knives are scary. You gotta be careful with knives. A little choppy. Get them smaller.
Mom, can
Chloe does not like mushrooms, but if I cut them small enough, then she'll eat them. So I have to cut them nice and small so she doesn't notice them.
let's go into. I'm not cooking.
So here's our cup for the casserole, and I think I'll just cook these on the side because I don't want to waste them. Just maybe in some olive oil or something for a little snack. You can try it.
Yeah, I know this are.
Is it good?
Yeah, I'm good.
So I'm just gonna put a little bit of olive oil on the bottom of this pan and brown our beef. Put the beef in there. Let it sizzle. Beautiful sizzling beef. I'm gonna break it up. I find that this meal, if you don't drain the fat off of the beef, ends up being not great. Well, it tastes good, but like that, like if there's oil on the top of the casserole, kids kind of freak out. I have very picky kids. They eat a lot of food, But the food that we make, you know, they want it to be just so. They're like, ooh, it's oozy, or ooh, this, or ooh, that. So I try and remove all the ooze that I possibly can. Beef is browned, but not overcooked. There it is, so I'm gonna drain it. So I'm just gonna put it in a bowl, since it's hot grease, we don't wanna put it down the down the drain. I'm gonna put in the onions and the peppers and let those get a little bit soft. Kids had to take them away. They were trying to eat all my peppers. I was like, can't eat all my peppers. It's stuffed pepper casserole. Here's everything looks like. We're just gonna get these to be a little bit soft. And I put the garlic in there too. So the next step while that's softening is I have to put all the other ingredients in there. So I'm going, except for the rice and the cheese. So I'm just gonna get all of my dry ingredients and put it in my bowl so it's ready. It has half a tablespoon of this Lori seasoned salt, which is hard to measure. So I believe a tablespoon is 3 teaspoons. So 1.5 teaspoons is going to be. You want to do it? Okay, 1.5 teaspoons is going to be the appropriate amount. If you want half a tablespoon. Okay, let's do it together. Woo! We're going to put half a teaspoon of garlic salt in there. Woo! Good job. Teaspoon of chili powder. Now this is optional, but I bet it's good in there. Good job. Pepper.
Pepper. I want to do it.
You want to do it? Good job. And half a teaspoon of garlic powder. Over here, our peppers and onions are kind of softening up. Give them a final stir. We're going to put in our dry spices and ingredients. Let's stir those in. Evenly seasoned. Put in our mushrooms. A couple mushrooms. Stir those in too. We're going to put in 1 can of diced tomatoes. Stir those around. Put in a cup of marinara sauce. There we go. Smelling really good. We're going to let everything come to a boil for about 5 minutes. And after that, we're going to add in 1 cup of the cheese and also the cooked rice after it. You turn off the heat just so it kind of incorporates. While I've been cooking over there, I also been sauteing these mushrooms on the side because we didn't want them to go to waste and they smell really good. This stuff here it's been boiling for a little while and it looks like it's ready for the cheese and the rice. Now I'm going to put in the 2 cups of cooked rice and turn off your heat too. The rice in there, kind of let it incorporate in a cup of the cheese, mozzarella cheese. Incorporate into there, and then we're gonna put it in the casserole pan. Technically, you're supposed to like put it in something. I think it'll be okay. Put it down like that, so it's even. We're gonna put it in the oven, 350 degrees for 30 minutes, and after the 30 minutes, we're gonna top it with the rest of the cheese. And we're going to cook it for 5 more minutes and the cheese will be melting and it should be ready to go. We'll probably serve it with a salad too. Elijah came up with a good idea. He took the mushrooms and the rice.
Well, it's just extra. I'm just hungry, sorry.
Extra rice and extra mushrooms and made a snack. I'm going to get the casserole out, our timer heats, and we're going to put the cheese on top.
Mommy, I'm gonna try that.
Okay?
Oh.
Put that cheese on it. We're going to put it back in for 5 minutes, okay? Now we have to let it set for like 5-ish minutes. Make a little salad too. There's cucumbers in there. Yummy, yummy. Does Naomi approve? She's my good cooker lady. Bit of tomato. Is it good, Chloe? So we make our own salad dressing. Put some olive oil in there. Some apple cider vinegar and a teaspoon of salt. Some teaspoons, 3 teaspoons, sugar, maybe a little less. You want it to be healthy, but we like it sweet. Putting some pepper in there. Put the salad dressing in. And it's ready. Now for the healthy part.
Call the salad.
Good stuff. You like it, you know?
Yeah, sorry.
It's delicious.
You like the salad?
Yeah. I already ate the casserole.
Guys, welcome to Thursday evening. Tonight we are having split pea soup. I love this meal. I'm always amazed that you can make a hearty, good for you meal with this as the base, just something as simple as split peas. There's actually lutein and zeaxanthin in here, which is good for your eyesight, at least that's what I've heard. And the kids like it. I was just saying goodbye to Elijah. He was going out the door. He's like, what are we having for dinner? I was like, split pea soup. He's like, well, that's exciting. And I was like, really? He's like, yeah, no, I really like it. So even a 19-year-old young man likes split pea soup. So you ready to make it, Mo?
Yeah.
I'll show you what's in it. So it has carrots and it has 6 potatoes. There's a couple of onions, some garlic. We also put some pancetta in there and oregano, olive oil, and some chicken broth. This is from the Barefoot Contessa cookbook, but you can also find it online. It's just the Parker split pea soup. And we usually serve it with baguette, but in the same book, there's these Parmesan croutons that we make sometimes. It takes a little bit of extra effort, but those are so good on there too. I'm gonna start by rinsing the split peas. I'm just kind of getting off some of the starch and dirt, and I'm gonna rinse that off.
I take them and leave them.
Now I'm gonna put some chicken stock in there.
Mommy.
Pouring in the chicken stock. We already rinsed it. I'm gonna set the pressure cooker for 15 minutes. And we're good to go. The carrot peelers are hard at work over here. Good job, guys. Those carrots look fantastic. Hello.
I'm a carrot.
I can tell.
I savor corn.
Cut up some onions. There's 2 onions in this. Now that I cut the onions, I'm gonna cut some carrots.
So I'm gonna carrot.
Also chopping some garlic. I've got 6 red boiling potatoes. I'm gonna dice those as well. Kind of in bite-sized pieces so they cook evenly. Tablespoon of salt. A teaspoon of the dried oregano. You wanna put that in there? There we go. Ooh, smells good. And then some black pepper too. Does it smell good? 2 teaspoons of black pepper. That is a lot of black pepper. Good job, Mo. We're going to start with some olive oil at the bottom of the pan. Yumi gave Netta a hairdo. That is so cute. You did a good job. That's a cute hairdo. Beetles. Now we're going to saute the onions. And saute them until they're translucent. And also add in all the spices, the salt, the oregano, the pepper. Trying on those glasses? Safety goggles. You want to see what it looks like? Stir those in. Put in the carrots. Stir those in. Also going to put in this pancetta. You just get this from Trader Joe's. It's just some cute pancetta. Put that in there. You don't have to put the pancetta in there. It's just kind of an extra that we add. Or a ham hock's really good in there too, if you have one. Now I'm going to add in my split peas. And they're cooked all the way through. And I just let them naturally pressure release. Put these out of there. Now it actually smells like split pea soup. It's so good. Just stir that around. You can add some more broth if you want. I'm actually not making the recipe. The recipe calls for 2 pounds of split peas. It ends up being too much for our family, so we just make a little bit less. And of course you need the carrots and the potatoes to be soft. Split peas are already ready to go, but they do kind of take on a little bit of thickness once they cook with all the veggies and so forth, which is really nice. Now it is bubbling. And we put the lid on. We're gonna let it simmer and turn it down to low and just cook it for about 20 minutes and it should be ready. It's ready. It's a little bit thicker and smells really good. The potatoes and the carrots are tender now. Cooked it for about 15 minutes, simmered.
Naomi stuck some flowers.
Oh, those are cute.
We found them at the park. We also saw a lot of turtles.
Oh, at the park?
Yeah.
At the where the water is, or
The pond.
oh, at the pond? That's cool.
We saw so many, and it was fun. And Netta kept pointing to all the dogs, and it's really happy.
She loves doggies.
Yeah. Was that really fun, Netta? Yeah.
Put some in a bowl for Netta because I want it to not be hot for her when she's doing it. Actually, it kind of thickens as it cools a little bit. Dishing up soup. And we have some baguette to serve with it.
She saw the dogs and
Mark's gonna have to tell me if he likes it. I didn't cut the veggies as small as you do, sorry, but
Looks delicious. There's actually some meat to it.
yeah, well I put the pancetta in there
Thank you.
too.
Wow, that smells so good. I'm gonna get some. Netta, do you want some?
I'm cooling some for her.
Oh,
I don't
that's
want to give it to her too hot.
Netta, Mommy's cooling some. Do you want to say thank you? No, it's Elio.
You like the spit pea soup? Is it good?
Yeah. I like to put it in my bag.
Netta ate all of her soup. That was so good, Netta. Bag of beans and a few simple ingredients. You can make some really yummy food that kids eat and it's healthy.
So cute.
Now it's movie night. Our neighbors gave us a monkey banana. The kids are enjoying it. I think somebody won it at the fair and decided to give it to us. Ready to watch the movie?
I'm ready to watch the movie.
Kids are watching the Pirates of the Caribbean for their movie tonight. And the banana is watching too. Monkey banana over there with a blankie on it. And I found somebody's bowl at the table. She's having a little after dinner snack. Is it good? Welcome to Friday evening. We are having Tuesday chicken. We call it Tuesday chicken because my granny made it every Tuesday, and it's basically like an oven fried chicken, and it has the flour and so forth in it. You just put it on the chicken and it makes kind of a nice crust and some good flavor. Also, we're gonna have peas and salad with homemade salad dressing and also some rice. So we've got our chicken here, and I'm gonna make the mixture for the top. So we've got a cup of flour. That's the first thing. 3 teaspoons of poultry seasoning. 2.5 teaspoons of salt. Then you put in some black pepper. Oil. Stir around. It's a little too thick, so I'm going to add in a little more oil. Now I'm going to evenly spoon this mixture onto the chicken. Now with the back of the spoon, this might be actually too runny. You want it to not like just fall off the side, but you know, in general, that's the idea. It'll still have good flavor and so forth. Anyway, so you just kind of spoon that evenly onto the chicken and you put it in the oven. 375 for 45 minutes or so until it comes up to temperature. Those are the rules. The chicken rules. Make some rice. I'm going to make actually 4 cups because my kids really like rice. Rinse the rice. Putting some water in the rice. A little bit of salt. 2 teaspoons of salt. Bit of oil so it doesn't stick together. Put it on for 6 minutes. Manage salad dressing. I actually have the recipe because I find that if I don't, then it just sits in the fridge and I just want it to be for tonight. Here's the recipe. It's one my mom gave me a long time ago. 1 cup of mayonnaise in the bowl. And the container. A cup of buttermilk. Be half a teaspoon of garlic salt. That was actually half a teaspoon of garlic powder. So half a teaspoon of garlic salt. And put in 1.5 teaspoons of onion powder because the full recipe has a tablespoon and there's 3 teaspoons in a tablespoon. And put some black pepper in there. Give a teaspoon of dried parsley leaves. Now we're gonna mix all of that together. So I cheated, I just kind of swished it around, shook it around, and now it's ready. Stirring in the peas, got some water in there. So chicken is out and it has a nice little crust to it. We're gonna make some salad and dinner's gonna be ready. Here it is, we got the chicken, salad, and salad dressing, some rice, and our peas. Kids are having a little pre-dinner snack. Some fruits.
Okay.
Dinner served. There we go. You like Nana? It's chicken.
This provision, all your blessings, pretty.
Chicken tastes
Yummy,
really good.
yummy, yummy.
We did it together.
So yeah, I need to check before I start spelling stuff in the books.
Moses, let's go in the dark and see the go to the rock.
I need to go do something.
No, let's do it. We'll be fine.
Welcome to Saturday evening. Tonight we are having bean burritos, and also Chloe and Enoch are making some chocolate chip cookies. Nana's having some beans. Is that good, Nana?
Just whisking it a little bit more.
Just mix it. I don't think we're whisking it yet.
Oh, I think we need to get some
Chloe
of
bean
this.
So fun baking with Chloe.
Mo's having some toast. Is that good, Mo?
Yeah.
Also, I'm marinating some chicken for tomorrow. We're gonna have barbecue chicken after church.
Yum.
And so this is just boneless skin, it's chicken thighs, and I just put this soyaki marinade from Trader Joe's on there. So that's what it looks like. You just put it in a bag. Looking at that chicken. Checking it out. Hey, don't touch it. Chicken. Welcome to Sunday morning. It's Father's Day and we're on our way to church and it's raining. Happy Father's Day, Mark. Love you. Got some of the kids with us. Enoch's coming back there.
Here's the plan.
Some of the kids are already on the way, and last night Elijah actually went off to a cello festival in Michigan. So he's going to be there for at least a month, I think, and that should be a really good growing experience for him. Hello. Hey, Mom. breakfast burrito. That looks good, Mo. Breakfast on the go. Is it good, Mo? This has the cool Rad Like Dad shirt on in honor of Father's Day. Yes, yes.
Cool Spider-Man shoes.
Yep. It's the A-Train.
Slide them out. Just say
Scissors. Oh, you cut my papers. That means you won.
We got off the train. Here is the Moynihan train hall. It's very pretty. Here we are out here in Midtown. You walking with Mama, Mo?
Yeah.
Made it to church. Thank you, Enoch. This is what used to be here. There's a picture of it. Way to the elevator. Go to Sunday school.
No matter, forget them, just try to be nice and figure it out yourself. Neither of those things are true. We need to be founded and rooted and seated in the love of Jesus, the forgiveness and grace of the Father, and then we need to see His Word as this most brilliant, genius treatise to human beings that there could ever be, and out to the world around us. Amen?
Did you make that in Sunday school? What does that say? My dad is nice, cool, wonderful, hard worker, funny, strong, kind. What does this one say? Help? Something? That's really cool. I like that, Melody. See, she made you a my dad craft.
I know.
That's really
That- That was really sweet of you.
On our way home. Thank you. So Netta this morning, when she woke up, she was not wanting to get up. Then I told her we're going to go to church, and then she wanted to get up. So she really went to church. Netta, did you like church? No. Was it fun? Got your snacks, Mo? That's good. Got some blueberry puffs. Here's what that train hall across the street looks like from the outside. It's very pretty. Since this is Midtown, it's full of lots of taxis. Taxis everywhere, huh, Mo? Train hall. Just hanging out. At least it's dry down here, right? Here's our A-Train.
This is for and Q and R train. Transfer is available to the shuttle to Grand Central. Connection is available.
Back in Harlem. And then is looking sleepy. again. Father's Day lunchtime. Mark is going to be grilling. Sorry, Mark, you have to work. Mark's going to be grilling the soyaki chicken that I marinated. We're going to have it with some grilled pineapple and rice, of course, and some steamed broccoli. You like that?
Yeah.
It's a favorite. This is what we do. This is our sliced pineapple. Mark's going to grill it on the barbecue, and then he's got the
Yeah.
chicken.
Okay.
Starting up the grill here. Elijah left the Perplexus for us to play with. It's a fun screen toy. Mark is cooking up the chicken. Looks good.
Hey, I bought.
You get rice going, right?
I already got rice going. I got the rice. Me and Melody and Moses did that. This is what the backyard looks like.
I bought.
It rains so much here, so everything is green. You don't have to water anything because it's just, it's pre-watered for you.
I like when it grows flowers because I like to put them in a cup in our house.
Mm-hmm.
And usually there's some really nice, pretty ones.
That's true. Since people have really beautiful flowers on their back
And look, Mommy, there's
deck.
the purple ones that grew in our other summer.
Mm-hmm. Those are beautiful.
Yeah, I like them because
Remember those from your Grammys?
Mm-hmm.
Morning Glories.
Morning glories, yep. So Mark grills the pineapple up there. Gives it some extra flavor. Kids are down there hanging out. Playing. Melody made him a card. That's so sweet.
Look, we're ballroom dancing.
That is so good.
I have a bow tie on.
We love you, Mark.
That's a nice
Mark's giving it the flip. These are chicken thighs, so there's a little extra like fat in chicken thighs, so they just cook a little bit richer. A little more juicy. A little cookie snack. Good job.
What?
So it's done. Beautiful cooked chicken and pineapple. Thank you, Mark.
Dog.
Thank you, love, for all your
Daddy, I have you.
Aww.
About me now. Oh, tired.
Aww. So Elijah's on his way to Minnesota, right? For the camp. Michigan, sorry. Sorry. Elijah's on his way to Michigan for his cello festival. I think it's called Center Stage. Pearl's on her way to Vancouver, which is in Canada. And she's has like a viola chamber music camp that she's part of now. So kids are flying everywhere today.
This helps me in the other picture.
You ready for this?
You look like you're sweating.
Me?
Emma's got a good book. Good meal and a good book.
Like,
Cookie time.
hyperspace, all you about it.
That's so sci-fi.
There you go.
Soul is definitely new. That's just Daddy.
Emma ate all her broccoli. You like broccoli? So Anna found this beautiful flower in her backyard. I think it's a weed.
So nobody can take it.
It is a truly beautiful weed.
A different number.
So the biggest one is the
A liter isn't trees.
One.
Zero.
Okay.
What
Daddy, where's Sierra?
does the leader do?
That is what I'm about to get into.